Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to another video review. This time we're taking a look at the Transformers Robots in Disguise Combiner Force episode Sick as a Bot. Okay, so basically the episode starts off well with us being introduced to a new Decepticon, Wing Code. And it's a she. I thought it was a he at first. Anyways, she is same type of basis as Night Strike, where we found in Season 1. Basically she's an Energon-seeking Decepticon, like Night Strike. Basically she, while the Autobots are cleaning up the scrapyard after what happened with Steel John and his pack, Russell's just basically just moving some stuff to some model ducks, or Montagues, and Wingco just starts attacking. Defense systems scare Night Strike. She takes a hit, not before leaving with Energon and infecting the Autobots, minus Grimlock, with a virus. What this virus does is basically causes them to become sick, as in their systems are overheating, their chassis are getting hot, and they turn from blue to green. Yeah. Basically, Grimlock has to figure this out, but the ground bridge opens, and out of nowhere, Bulkhead arrives. Yes, Bulkhead returns. Yes. We have not seen Bulkhead since the end of Predacons Rising. And oh my god, it was so good to see Bulkhead again. It's incredible. Yes, he, much like Ratchet, has a similar design to what he was in Prime, has the same alternate mode as Transformers Prime. The all-terrain SUV vehicle. And basically, Bulkhead, pretty much, basically, the reason why he's at the scrapyard is because he was told by Optimus to go there until he can get there. Why? We don't know. Not yet, at least. So Grimlock goes by himself to take care of Wingco, or try to go after Wingco, but Bulkhead goes after him, and he's like, we gotta come up with a plan, but Grimlock's like, pretty much does not listen to Bulkhead. Bulkhead has this, pretty much he takes down Grimlock. They tumble down a hill through the crevasse, and they end up in front of humans. Not a surprise. Bulkhead comes up with the most hilarious excuse in the series, which is get some extra by the lake and takes Grimlock back to the scrapyard. While Fix-It is trying to figure out what's going on, he too gets infected with the virus, and I'm like, oh my god. And my god, I feel so bad for, out of all the sick Autobots, Fix-It I feel so terrible for. Although, I will admit, Sideswipe was kind of like it all in vain. No pun intended, James, I'm sorry. And Bumblebee, anyway. Now this is where it gets really interesting, little side plot. Strongarm comes all of a sudden this delusional, and she leaves the scrapyard, and she tries to arrest an ice cream truck playing music, but Russell and Denny, thank goodness, they get into the truck, in their truck, and try to lull Strongarm back to the scrapyard, which they successfully do, and pretty much they lay back on the trailers, and Fix-It lays on his, on the little platform table. While this is going on, Wingco devours the Energon that she got from the scrapyard and she basically goes back to the scrapyard to get the rest of it. Bulkhead figures out that, asks to Grimlock, what calms you down? And pretty much, of course, is just destroying things. And, flattens a car chassis with his tail. And basically, they come up with a plan. Basically, they combine some leftover Energon from their mission against Ped when Jazz was around, and some of the Energon from this episode, and they lure. They pretty much lure Wing Code to the outskirts of the forest or something like that. Bulkhead thinks it's not a good idea. Grimlock thinks otherwise. Bulkhead just has enough, and then Wingco takes out Bulkhead, and then Wing Code knocks Grimlock down. The trailer goes into the rapid river. All the energon's lost except for a few things, but Grimlock's able to place all the energon in the cave, and Wing Code follows Grimlock into the cavern where, Grimlock's able to fool her, where she can't fly and all that stuff. She tries to escape, but Bulkhead blocks her way, and both Grimlock and Bulkhead are able to take down Wing Code and defeat her, and promptly arrest her. Back at the scrapyard, they determine that they need to find an antidote, so basically what they do is they pretty much do a little bit of blood work. And what I mean by that is they take some of the CNA out of Wing Code and place it in Bumblebee's strong arm sideswipe and fix it. And they all come, and they come 100% again, which is pretty awesome. At the end of the episode, Bumblebee congratulates Grimlock and Bulkhead for taking down Wing Code and saving, of course, their chassis once again. Bulkhead plans to stay at the scrapyard until Optimus arrives. While that's going on, Grimlock takes Bulkhead to the quarry where Underbite was tossed into the crevasse by Optimus Prime in episode 2 to do some martial arts lulling. And that is the end of the episode. Oh my god, it was awesome! Wing Code was pretty cool. I was so taken aback. I thought, not aback, but I was taken by surprise that Wing Code was a female. I thought for a second it was a male, but I was so surprised. It's awesome. It's great to have, a female Decepticon. So let's see. Nitro doesn't count because she was like a rogue Autobot. Anyway, but Wing Code was pretty cool. The virus, geez, it almost felt like watching Beast Machines. Why do I keep circling back to that series? I thought, anyway. At the worst, I thought, the virus just like locked them in their vehicle modes, until they find an antidote. But this, I think it was pretty cool. I liked this plotline. Although, real bats wouldn't really do that kind of thing. Skunks would, but not bats. As in fart and spread gas everywhere. They could have just had, they could have had the weather, they could have got, buckets of water, but then that would make the problems worse, when they were sick and stuff, the sick Autobots. It was so great to see Bulkhead again. Bulkhead was amazing. It was incredible. His relationship with Grimlock was exceptional. I really want to see this develop as, very, hopefully, as, throughout the rest of the season. And hopefully once the rest of the Team Primecast are introduced, because remember, Prime and Bumblebee had their thing, and Bulkhead and Grimlock had their thing, so what if Sideswipe and Smokescreen, Strong Arm and RC, or, I don't know, Fix It and, Wheeljack or Ultra Magnus or whatever, maybe Knockout. It's gonna be cool. It should be cool. I'm gonna be really curious to see what happens in the next episode. Should be interesting. Should be fun. I just one thing I would say, I wish Bulkhead would explain a little more detail what's going on in Cybertron, because that's still not explained. And Steeljaw did not appear again in the episode. He is still in exile or on hiatus since Sound Dave took him to defeated them. Is he that scared to show himself? Anyway, all in all, guys, it was a great episode. Bulkhead was exceptional. Wing Code was pretty cool, although I think that's the last we'll see. Her, the Decepticon of the week, literally, and it's gonna be awesome. I'll be curious to see what happens in the next episode. So yeah, that's my video review of the Transformers Robots in Disguise episode, Combiner Force Sick as a Bot. I'll see you all very soon. I'll be back as soon as possible with my next video, and yes. So take care, see you soon, have a great... Take care, see you soon. Take care, everyone, see you soon, have a great day. I'll catch you all there. Bye-bye.